Hey everyone, it's Amy. Um, so anyways, I don't know what's going on with those lights. Sorry. Okay, well, 2 weeks ago I started at 24 Hour Fitness, and I've been working out at least 4 to 5 days a week. The first week I did I think I did like 6 days, 5 or 6 days, and then last week I only did four because my daughter had strep throat, and so she was homesick from school most of the week, so I wasn't able to go as much. And then, today, some of the classes I've been doing, I've done Zumba, which was really, really fun. Yeah, but like there's like this funny thing, like I totally look like an idiot doing it, even though you feel like all pretty and sexy, whatever. Um, I did this body pump class, which is like a barbell and weights, and you're like, you know, different stuff, which, man, it's a hard class, it really is. And then there's body set, which is like cardio and weight training, and they're both hour. All these classes are hour-long classes. Um, what else did I do? Oh, yesterday I did this class called Evolution Flow or something, and it was kind of like a ballet, different. I don't know. It was a lot of fun. The only thing that was a little weird for me was I had a tank top on and like you're doing like ballet moves or whatever, and my arms were kind of. I was like, yeah, it was more of a self-conscious thing. I know, but it just made me feel a little weird. But the class was really awesome, and I had a great time doing it. I did a turbo kick, which is kind of like a boxing kicking thing. I don't know. Like I used to love kickboxing, but I wasn't a fan of that class. So I don't know. Maybe I'll give it another try. We'll see. Um, but anyways, I had started again putting on a couple pounds, and I do fluctuate, a 5 pound thing, and I know that's normal. But what was it? A week ago, well, almost a week ago, it was last Thursday. Today's Tuesday. I started Atkins, and for the gastric bypass, Atkins and the program you're supposed to be on are pretty similar. High protein, low carbs. And right now I'm on phase one of the Atkins, which is like, I mean, very low carbs, 20, 25 net carbs, whatever. And so I started at 152. I weighed myself this morning. I was at 146. So now I'm now at my official lowest since my surgery. I'm 11 pounds away from my goal, which is just wow. I cannot believe it. Um, I have another about week left on the induction, and then I go to phase two. And I am going to start incorporating the Atkins way with my family. I mean, there's things you can do to still have pancakes and stuff like that. It's not that you have to be completely carb free, because I mean that's just unrealistic. And for me, I'm a carb freak. I really am, and that's my problem. That always. And I'm not going to cut my kids completely out of carbs, because not all carbs are bad. You know, and people get in that mind from like, oh, you can't have any carbs. No, it's not that. You just have to have the proper carbs and the right consistency and so forth. And for the gastric bypass people, protein is essential for your muscles, for everything that you're going through. So for me, that the Atkins really is working and everything like that. Anyways, I just kind of wanted to tell you. So yeah, like I said, I was at the gym, and I've been working out for about 2 weeks now, and I've lost 5.5 inches already. Um, I just thought that was like really amazing. Like in my shoulder area, I've already lost an inch. My chest, I lost half an inch. My waist, I lost half an inch. What was really kind of cool was in my abs, I've lost 3 inches. So yeah, kind of getting them a little toned up, but still the flat. My hips, I lost zero point 0.5 inches, and then everything else has stayed the same. But I really am. I mean, like I said, I haven't been every day, and I'm not like all day at the gym. The longest I'm there is like 85 minutes. But my first real non-scale victory was my first day going to the gym. I did like 20, 25 minutes nonstop on the treadmill. And for me, that was huge, because there was a point I couldn't even do 5 minutes. I mean, by 3 minutes, it was to the point like, oh my gosh, get me off here. And I did 20 minutes. I was even kind of running at a fairly fast speed with an incline. And I felt amazing. I was like, wow, the thing with me on a treadmill, I get so bored, and I have music. And I think the reason that I lasted the longest on my first day is because I was actually on the phone talking, so I didn't realize what I was doing. Yeah, and anybody knows me, I'm always on the phone, so it kind of figures. But I just get bored to death. on the treadmill, even if I have my music and I've been bringing my books. Like I said, I'm in school. I've been bringing my books and trying to, do that while I'm doing it. But, my brain just doesn't focus on what I need to do. So, anyways, um, so yeah, again, I have said exercise, exercise, exercise. Um, that is something I really, and I've said it in numerous videos. I need to start exercising. I need to start exercising. If you're just starting out, as soon as your doctor clears you to exercise, get it going. Um, Not only will it help your weight loss in the beginning, like totally, go very fast, but the feelings that you get from exercising, it does. It gives you the endorphins, and you really feel good about yourself. And I really think that, part of my skin, I could have maybe toned a little bit more. I could have. I don't know. I mean, you know, I'm still under the age where my elasticity should be good. I'm a non-smoker, so that's for me. But because I was more than 100 pounds overweight, you know, it is harder for your skin. And not that I was more than 100, I was over. Let's say I've lost 217, 18 pounds now. So yeah, I was that much overweight. I mean, there's only so much elasticity in your skin. And so, I mean, I do realize that. But, I mean, I just want to tell you, work out. Again, I am not the typical model patient. I don't do everything I'm supposed to do. I'm kind of the rebel. Got to push it. See why you don't do that. My mom always said, there's a Reba McEntire song, she had to do it the hard way or learn the hard way. Yeah, that's totally about me. And, my mom, she's always like, Amy, why don't you just listen? You know me. I gotta see. I gotta test the limits and find out why. So, yeah. So a lot of great things are going on in my life right now. I have been dating this guy, and things are really kind of working out with us. And yeah, so we'll see how that goes. I haven't introduced him to my kids yet. Um, I don't know. I just after things kind of happen with the last, whatever, I just want to take it slow. But like I said, things are kind of going good, and I don't want to jinx it though, so I'm not going to say too much more. I'm still waiting on the substitute teaching thing. I mean, they're taking forever. I'm just like, come on, people. And I know they need subs. I've been talking to my teacher friends, like, we don't know why they take forever, but they do. Um, I'm going to start on Monday nights playing soccer with an adult league here in Boulder City. Um, so we'll see how exciting that is. Like I said, I was coaching soccer, but I wasn't running up and down the field, so we'll have to see how well that works out for me. But I mean, life is really good. I'm in a great place in my life. I feel fantastic. Um, I was looking back at some of my videos from the beginning, and yeah, I was on a lot of medication at that time, and you can tell the difference from then to now. And some of my friends have commented, how zombie-like I was back then and so forth. And I was like, really? And I was looking back, I'm like, wow, it's it's amazing. I mean, the depression that I felt before and where I'm at now. I mean, I think it was like a week ago, I really had a very, very bad day. And luckily I had my mom and my best friend to help me basically slap myself silly, get me out of it. So I can't say no. I've never had depression since my surgery. I have. There's been times, there's been the downs. So much has gone on and whatnot. But I'm not where I was even just a couple years ago. I mean, I actually have a will to live again. I look forward to waking up in the mornings. I never used to be a morning person. I mean, if I was up before noon, I was like, ugh. Now I'm up like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I don't go to bed till like 1. I mean, so you can imagine I'm not getting much sleep. But it's like I wake up and I'm like, I got stuff to do. I can't even imagine laying in bed, like I used to. And I don't know if you all saw my last video about how my kids kind of said that. And one of their comments to me after was, Mom, did we hurt your feelings on that video? And I told them, I said, you know what, babies? I said, no. I'm like, I wanted you to be truthful. I wanted you to, tell it like it is. I'm like, I can't even imagine what I was to you guys and what I did. And I'm like, I appreciate your honesty. I'm like, and if we can't be like that with each other, then there's nothing. I said, I never want you to be afraid to tell me how you're feeling. And, they just gave me hugs afterwards and told me how proud they are of me. And, yeah, I'm going to start crying because my son just, like, totally just you know, and my daughter, she's just so great. She's like, Mommy, she's like, you're so beautiful. You know, I love my kids. You know, they make fun of me for here and there, but I'm their mom. That's what they're supposed to do. But overall, they love me. I knew they loved me then, and they love me now. They just love the life that we have now, and the ability that we're able to do things, and that now I'm more active in their lives. And you know, I am too. I'm just so grateful. And I thank God for the opportunity and for each day that I have on this earth. And, you know, anybody that knew me for even a few years ago knew that those words would have never came out of my mouth. So, anyways, just wanted to say hey. And you know what? Yeah, get moving, guys. Exercise. Do what you gotta do. Don't be like me. Learn from my mistakes. Love you all. I'll be updating again soon with my I don't know, what, 33 months? I don't know. It's like all running together now. I can't even believe it's like almost 3 years since the surgery. But anyways, you guys have an awesome day. Talk to you later.